Oi, conditionals. First of all, true or false, if or else. Maybe a more understandable phrase. If a Disney movie isn't sad enough, kill the parents. You know, when people learn about this, the first reaction is almost always make quizzes with it. Okay, yeah, it's kinda a fun way to learn it, because if something is true, you score a point. If something is false, you don't score a point, or you lose your points. Or if you touch 2, go to that question. If you touch 3, go to that question. If you touch 1, go to that question. So let me explain. A boolean. Now, a boolean is either true or false. It's a statement. It can be A is less than 10, Maui is a demigod, or Rapunzel has long hair. And if you paid attention, you notice that some statements can change. Like, for instance, Rapunzel has long hair in the beginning of the movie, but she doesn't have long hair on the end of the movie. So, the statement Rapunzel has long hair will be true at the beginning of the movie, but not true at the end of the movie. So when that happens, a statement is sometimes true, sometimes false. You can be very interactive, and you can use that for while loops and for loops. Yes, while loops and for loops. But you don't have to work always with loops. You can also make a quota happen once if something is true at that moment. Let's make an example with if and else. While you are a frog, if you get kissed by a princess, you can be human again. Else you stay frog. Now, what if you want to say there are more variables, there are more statements in an if statement? Like, while you're a frog, while the conditions are more than only kissed by a princess. For instance, you have to be a prince. Both those conditions have to be true. So, we will adapt. While you're a frog, if you get kissed by a princess and you're a prince, then you can be human again. And will mean both sides has to be true. But sometimes only one has to be true before something has to be happened. Like in Coco. If Hector gets remembered by his family, or he gets his photo on the veranda, he can see his daughter again. Or that means one of the two has to be true. Or both, that also means true. Now, some of the programs has a XOR. That means really only one can be true. If both are true, it will say, no, it's not right. Now, what if the statement has to be false? Like Nemo listening to his dad. If Nemo doesn't listen to his dad, and we indicated by if not Nemo listens to his dad freaks out. You know, this is maybe too much, this and, if, or, but we have like nice and clean tables for this, and I will show them here and leave a link in the description. Now, I hope you understand what conditionals are. If you doesn't, leave a comment and leave a dislike, but if you does, leave a like. Like, if you want to see more about me, subscribe. Else, don't subscribe. Really.